Hello, good morning. I'm on my way to Jackson Hole, Wyoming today. I haven't been there in 20 plus years, but I remember it being a really cool town, and I've got some days off from work. I just left the fire department this morning, so I'm gonna head to Jackson this morning for about 3 or 4 days, depending on what I find. And I want you guys to come along, and I'll show you what kind of cool stuff I find up there. I do have a couple ideas of some things I want to do, so stick around and I'll show you. Well, I made it to my campground in Alpine, Wyoming, and I stayed here instead of Jackson because it was a lot cheaper. So Jackson is just up the road that way, I think 40 minutes. So I'm just settling in here, and we're gonna take a drive up, check out the town, and then I'm gonna make my final plans for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to do a hike to some hot pots or hot springs, and I'll take you guys along. So should be a good one. But check out this campground. It's a brand new KOA, I think, and I think there's only like 5 people in the whole place. And snow-capped mountains. You probably can't see back there, but they're still making tons and tons of camp spots. So I lucked out on this one. I don't think I have any neighbors tonight, other than maybe across the road. But anyway, stick around. We're gonna go into Jackson and check it out tonight. So I'm in downtown Jackson Hole, that famous elk antler arch, and this is town square, and this is pretty cool. I've been walking around for about an hour, found a couple trinkets, so now I'm on my way to Woodfire Pizza for some dinner, and then back to the RV for the night. But if you get a chance to stop in Jackson Hole, it'll be well worth it. Hello, good morning. So this is day 2 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Again, I'm staying in Alpine, which is just outside of Jackson, at a campground. But so last night I got in, I don't know, 2 in the afternoon, went and walked around the town, found some dinner at a really cool pizza joint, hit some of the shops, walked around that famous town square with the antler arch and all that. Now, it's the next day. Just had my coffee. I'm getting ready to go out on a hike. I'm hiking to Bear Creek Hot Springs. So I'll take you along for that. It's about an hour drive from here to the trailhead. And then I think it's 6 or 7 hours round trip. So we'll go see that. But okay, I made it to the Bear Creek Hot Springs trailhead. A little bit later than I wanted to start. It's like 11:30. And All Trails says it's 6 to 7 hours round trip, and that doesn't account for, playing it in the hot springs. So I gotta get moving here pretty fast, because if it takes me, let's say it takes me 6 hours on the conservative side, that means I'm not getting back to the RV until 5:30, and then I have an hour back to the KOA. So I'm gonna get moving here. I'm gonna try to run and jog a little bit, make up some time. And it's supposed to be a pretty mild trail until the last mile. And then that's, they said that's pretty straight up vertical. And I think it's right around 14 miles out and back, so 7 one way. So anyway, sorry for the short intro. I'm gonna try to make up some time. I'll show you the hot pots when we get there. But check out this trail to start with. It's looking pretty cool. There's only 2 cars in the parking lot, so hopefully I'll have some quiet and peace at the hot springs. So stick around. Be nice to have that little cabin right here on the Bear Creek. You can't see, but there's a fisherman right there. I'm one hour in, and I've gone 3.1 miles, which is what I wanted. I wanted to do about 20-minute miles. So I've got 7 from the trailhead to the hot spring. So my calculations, I have another hour and a half. And it's been a beautiful hike so far. I passed one fisherman, but no one on the trail. So I'm just putting my head down and moving fast. I'm at the first river crossing. I was able to pass the other ones, but looks like I got to go across here. Right there. So, man, it's going to be cold. Here we go, number 2. The last one was pretty refreshing. I don't know if you can tell how deep it is, but it's crazy. Even up to your shins, it's pretty forceful. So I'm gonna put the phone down so I can concentrate. Well, I'm 2 hours in, and I'm at 6 miles. So I expect to see the turn for the big climb to the last little bit here soon. Across this bridge, I'll check my map, see how much farther. Well, I found it. Looks like a little sitting spot there. This is the trail. It's called Warm Springs Trail. And we begin the climb. Wish me luck. Look at this. I'm just minutes away from the hot springs, and I ran into some snow down here in this valley. Pretty crazy. It's about 65 out today. So well, this is it. Man, that looks cool. I think there's a few around according to my map. I used All Trails to get here, and I'm glad I did, because you can download the map before you lose service. So if you guys don't have All Trails, get that. But it took me about 3 hours, and it was 7.2 miles in. So that last mile, so the first 6 were tame, pretty easy along the river. That last mile was climbing up, and you're about 7,000 feet elevation here. So anyway, just be ready for that. Well worth it. I'm gonna take a few minutes, enjoy the hot pots. I came all this way, I gotta get in. And then I'm gonna bomb back and try to get to the RV before dark. So stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Guess I just get in here. Oh man, that feels great. Oh, ooh, that's pretty deep. Just got to deal with a little moss, but There's a rock I'm going to try to sit on here. Oh, ooh. Oh man, wish I had more time. I got this place all to myself. That was worth it, that last mile of uphill. So you can't see, but this overflows, runs down and catches another stream over there, which is probably the stream that I kept crossing. And I believe that feeds down into the Palisade Lake. That was the big lake I came around on my way here. Um, so I'm assuming that's where that goes. Oh man, I don't want to get out. Feels too good. There's a squirrel eyeing my backpack. I think I'm gonna have to get out and grab it before he tries to get to it. They'll chew right through your backpack trying to get your food. Okay, I'm back at the RV. Um, it was 5.5 hours, like 5 hours and 40 minutes round trip. So I did make better time coming out. I took all the river crossings coming out instead of some of the workarounds. So maybe that helped me. I just put my head down and try to bomb out. But my feet are cold. I'm tired. I'm hungry. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go back and get a shower and call it a night. As far as tomorrow, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'll make my plan tonight and let you know in the morning. So stick around. I'll do something else in the Jackson area tomorrow. Hello, good morning. This is day 3 in Jackson Hole. So yesterday I did that big hike, 15 miles, and I slept great last night. And I closed out yesterday saying that I wasn't sure what today had in store. So today I'm just getting started. Mornings, just getting going. Got my coffee. Sun's coming up. It's kind of brisk here. Let me show you. So, um, taking it a little slow this morning, but I am going to go back into Jackson Hole today, do a little more walking around, exploring. I think there's a farmer's market I want to check out, and it's the shoulder season here, so it's not ski season and it's not full summer activities, but I think the ski resorts are open for like the gondola rides and different things. So I'm gonna try to fit in a little adventure today. I'll take you along, show you what I find, but yeah, I'm just gonna get going slowly and make my way up to Jackson. Like I said, I'm about 40 minutes outside, so I'll finish my coffee, get the campground buttoned up here, and head that way. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back in Jackson, downtown Jackson, and I'm on my way to Liberty Burger for lunch. I heard about this place from someone else's review, so let's go check it out. Well, that was an excellent burger. So now I got my cowboy coffee. I'm gonna walk the burger off for a little while and see what else I can find. Found this cigar shop, so let's stop in and see what they have. And then I'm on my way to Grand Teton National Park, which is just 15 minutes down the road. Okay, well, I'm inside Grand Teton National Park, and I don't have a whole lot of time, but I thought we'd stop here at Jenny Lake, go check it out. It's supposed to be a quick little hike, and it's supposed to be pretty impressive. So, and then look at these mountains, the Tetons. They're unbelievable. So if you get a chance, come to Grand Teton National Park, and let's go see this lake. Well, needless to say, this park is amazing and very impressive. So this is Jenny Lake. It's the first lake inside the park. There's multiple others. I understand Jackson Lake, which is at the very end of the park, is even more impressive and bigger. So I'll have to come back when I can spend more time, multiple days exploring. But yeah, this place is cool. There's a bike path that goes the entire length of the park. I'd love to be able to bike and stop and bike and stop. So maybe on my next stop, I'll be able to do that. But I'm probably going to wrap up this trip here. It's been 3 days in Jackson, a few different activities. But guys, life is short. Get out and move, experience life, have fun, challenge yourself. Thanks for coming along.